Hello and welcome to your live DR for Big Brother Magic Kingdom. So it's been a minute. But I guess I will kind of ask you how this week has been for you. If you want to give us like a play-by-play of this round from your perspective.
Oh, this round has been so stressful. I knew when there was even a possibility of Timmy getting HOH that automatically I was up. We just don't get along. We don't click. Um, I just don't. I don't hate him, even though whoever told him that. I just dislike him very much as a person.
Why?
I don't know because he's shady, he's snaky, and I know from past experience in another game that he's a little bitch when he gets voted out and stuff. So I'm just not all about that stuff. But I just don't get along with him and stuff. So I knew that was going to happen. And then the comp, uh, I've had this comp 3 times in a Big Brother game, like this kind of comp,
Mm-hmm.
and I've done good. I've always stayed on the block when it's happened. So I knew when that happened, I'm like, well, I'm probably not winning this. And then Chips won. And to be honest, when I first saw Chips won, I was excited about it because there's another game I'm playing, a horror org, where Chips got voted out. I was on opposite tribe and everything, but he wielded me an advantage. So I thought, okay, well, Chips, I guess, wants to work with me, like in some aspect in this game, maybe too, since he did that for me. But I guess not. No one wants to go against an HOH. But also, there's that weird shit that happened. I'm like, I don't know if he just didn't use it or what. So that's a plot twist. But he already told me he wasn't going to use it on me, so I knew that anyway.
Okay,
But
so
yeah,
you did know going into the veto ceremony that he was not going to use it on you.
yes, he talked. I talked to him, and if I'd be upset if he didn't use it and everything, and I told him I wouldn't be because I know that most people will not use it on the first HOH just to like not make waves in any sort of way, which I understand. But if you say you want to work with me and I'm on the block, I would expect you to save me because if it was the opposite way, I would 100% save you first HOH or not. I don't care to piss people off with my allies. So it's just very stressful.
Mm-hmm. Um, Okay, so I guess with that being said, like, are you nervous about leaving? I know you've said that a couple of times now. Like, are you nervous that you're going to be the one to go? If so, why? Like, who do you think are going to be the votes to save you? Who do you think you need to work on?
Um, I'm just a very like glass is half empty type person.
Oh,
So anxious about everything all the time. So whenever I'm
I feel
kind
that.
of, for the first like at least for the first like little bit, I'm kind of panicky. So I don't know. And then if someone used it to the veto, so the nomination would not change. I feel like Alex is not active enough for someone to target him. So I feel like that person's targeting me. Which, to be honest, I feel like it's fucking Timmy again. But who knows? I mean, there could be someone after me that I don't know about. Um, I'm very close with Jessie, so I think she will save me. We played a few games together, talked 24/7 when we're not in orgs together, so I'm very close with her. I'm very close with Jay. We're both from Kentucky. We just made Final Four in org together. Him, me, and Minor. So I'm super close with him. Um, Minor's boyfriend Timmy's in the game. I think he would maybe help me out in some way or another. The good Timmy. Uh, but
I feel like there's going to be so many different perspectives of who's the good and bad Timmy in this season.
I'm just so bad with the initials. I'm just like good Timmy, bad Timmy, Timmy, ginger Timmy, awful Timmy.
Literally, Ginger Timmy and like Ginger and Redhead Timmy and the other Timmy are usually how people are differentiating the two.
It's just easier.
Honestly, the only reason I know their last initials is because I see them in their host chats. That's the only reason I can remember them.
But
Um,
I don't know Jill enough to know if they would save me. But we have talked some, and I like her, so hopefully that will work out. Same thing with like Lily. But I just don't know because no
so
one's
you're
going to
counting on the women, is basically what you're telling me.
what.
You're counting on the women, is basically what you're telling me.
I am always counting on the women. Like if someone's going to beat me in any way, I want it probably to be a. I don't know why.
Every man is always counting on the women. Let's just make that clear. Oh gosh, no. But that's funny. Okay, so I feel like most of my questions are irrelevant since we're at the end of the round. Um, okay, who do you consider your closest two allies and I guess your two worst enemies? It's kind of early to have like enemies, but I guess like who do you consider like the two farthest people away from you and your two closest allies?
Okay. Closest allies. I'm gonna have to say Jesse. Probably Jesse and Jay, just because I am super close with them. And well, I met Jesse and Jay in the same game. We all made Final Six and Castaways, a game that Miner hosted. So we're all connected in one way or another, and we've always like stayed close that group. So I've never once had to worry about them voting me out in any game. They've never lied to me, so I don't expect them to now. And I guess worst enemy is probably definitely Timmy, bad Timmy. And I don't know who else because I know the only people I've never met before in this game are Lily and Jill. So I know everyone else, and I've never had a bad experience with anyone else, but it doesn't mean they're going to keep me. So literally every other person's up in the air.
Okay, so it sounds like you have a lot of work to do over the next 24 hours.
I'm ready for this house call, start making some friends.
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm excited for the house call too.
Fun. That's what I'm hoping for. Just a little chat here and there.
So let's say you do make it through this week. Would you be going really hard for the next HOH competition?
Yes, I would want to win that. Like,
and who would you put up if you did?
I put up Timmy for one. And to be honest, the other person I'm not fully sure about.
Well, you would only get to put up one.
Oh my god, that's right. The twist.
Because there's two HOHs.
You don't even have to make another decision. You just have to make one. So it'd be easy for me. Everybody know it'd be Timmy. There'd be no like bad blood on my hands because the blood's been there since the game started.
Yeah. So. What do you think about this veto being canceled? So obviously you knew that Chips wasn't going to use it on you, but to have the veto ceremony completely canceled, obviously it shook the house. What are your thoughts? What are your like, I guess, ideas as to what the twist could be?
I really don't know. That's like it was so I didn't even think about it. I just thought maybe because Miner sometimes fucks up typing a lot. He just forgot to put that he didn't choose to do it, but then after seeing all that, I really have no idea what happened, or maybe there's a random power given out at the beginning to someone random. I don't know, but whoever did it, fuck you. I don't want to be on the blog, but I mean, I was going anyway, but still, fuck you for making sure I'm the first one on the blog. Yeah, I guess that's how I feel about that. If it ain't helping me.
And I guess, what else is going on? What else has been going on in the game for you that like I wouldn't know to ask about? Because that's kind of the hardest part. Like if there's stuff going on in the game that I don't know about, I don't know to ask about it. So what's been brewing in the alliances, in your personal conversations with people, like anything spicy?
Well, I feel like Liam just told me right before this call that Timmy's already campaigning against me.
Who told you that?
Liam.
Okay.
He let me know, which me and Liam are in another game together right now in the horror org on the same tribe. So I feel like.
So does that make you feel a little better that like since at least someone's coming to you to be like, hey, your name's out there, that you could get the votes to stay?
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty confident that I'll at least get 3 or 4 votes to stay. But if people are not voting, I think that's 11, right?
We have 15 people in the cast now because Madison walked. 13, so yes, 11 votes.
26 votes to stay. So I think I could stay, but I don't want to be confident or cocky when it could definitely go either way because I haven't played with some of these people. I know them. They've hosted me. Like Olivia's hosted me 3 times in a row in Atomic. So like.
Oh wait, no, 10 votes, right? Because there's 15 people in the game minus 2 HOHs and 2 nominees. 13, 12, 11. That brings no, that's still 11 votes. Never mind. I'm dumb. I can't do math.
But yeah, so I think I could at least get 6, but I don't know. Like if someone used that to cancel a veto, then obviously they're targeting me because I know Alex too, by the way. Alex is hosting me in another game right now as well.
Mm-hmm.
Game. So, and I like Alex, but I just don't feel like, because I've heard he's not been that active, so I don't feel like someone's targeting him. So it's me, someone's after me, and if it's not Timmy, that makes me more worried because I would not have any idea
Valid.
who.
It's spooky. It's a spooky place to be. You
It-
never know what's gonna happen. What an exciting game. I can't think of any more questions about anything in particular. Do you have anything else you want to talk about while we're recording?
No, I think I got it all out. I'm good.
Okay, yay. Then I will stop recording. Thank you so much for doing a live DR.
No problem. I love it.